What up, dudes, and welcome back to Squatober Day 29. Tomorrow we max out. That's scary. We're excited. I don't know what side of the table you're on. Still on the fence, really. But anyway, if you're new here, I'm Shark. It's nice to meet you. Let's go ahead and get into our program.
For those of you who don't know what Squatober is a month-long program that tells you how you should work out every day of October, and at the end of the month, you go for a PR squat. Now, if you have small legs or been called chicken legs at least once in your life, I recommend checking out Sore Neck Squatober on Instagram and giving their program a shot. Now, back to the video.
Today's program is titled Cruise Control. The first thing it has us doing is back squat, 3 sets of 5 reps at 50%. The next thing is dumbbell incline press, 4 sets of 5 reps, and then 1 set of 10 reps. And then the last thing is slow strict chin ups, 4 sets of 2 to 5 reps. Add weight if needed, 2-minute rest, yeah, whatever. Now, cardio says plan day off. And we all know that every day is a planned day off, right? Program's not too bad today. I mean, it essentially is just keeping us warm. That's all it's doing. It's just keeping us warm. Because tomorrow is, money where your mouth is kind of thing. Tomorrow we have to max out. I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm anxious. You know what I mean? The goal is for 4 or 5 or more. I should be able to get 4 or 5, no problem. I'd like to get maybe even 435. Now that's a stretch. All right, guys, I know, but it would be cool. In typical shark fashion, we have the TNT, and it's shark flavored. Oh, I think there's real sharks in that. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch out a little bit more. Go and get my sleeves on, and I'll see you at the squat rack. Boop. These are our back squat, 3 sets of 5 reps at 50%. 50% of 350 put me at, I think it was like 175, which was way too light, even for like pre-max day. So this is 205. I was gonna do 225, but considering the fact that we have to max out tomorrow, it seems smart. This is 205. Again, not that crazy big of a jump, but just enough to keep our legs warm for tomorrow. Let's go into our first set. All right, this is our second set. Second of 3. Well, this is our third and final set. Not too bad, honestly. I mean, it's pretty lightweight. Again, it's just keeping us warm for tomorrow. Let's go ahead and crank it out so we can go incline press. You know, it's always what the dog doing. It's never how is the dog doing. I'm pretty sure I did 6 there. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter. But that wraps it up for our squat session. I shall see all of you for our incline press. Bye. Here we are for our incline pressing shit. It wants us to do 4 sets of 5 and then the last set at 10. I tried picking a lighter weight versus, really straining myself. It sucked to have an insane chest pump for PR day tomorrow. So we have 80s. Should be fun. Number 2. All right. This is set number 3. Honestly, not too bad. I think I picked like a perfect weight for this. 80s, they move like butter, but not too smooth to where it's not like we're even lifting something. It's like the perfect in between, especially since we're doing 4 sets of 5 and then 1 set of 10. Like this is good weight. I'm just making sure to not to overstrain my back or anything while doing this because my back's already fucked up, and 2, if I fuck up my chest or back right here tomorrow, it's not gonna be good for PR. In other words, it's gonna suck. Let's go ahead and hit our third or fourth set. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to count it out now, but I'm pretty sure this is third. It may be fourth. I'm pretty sure this is third. All right. After further review, that was my third set. So this one and then the last set, which is a set of 10. Let's go ahead and crank this set out and then get ready for our 10 reps. Last and final set. This last set's at 10 reps. I mean, 80s, they move, so I'm not too worried. I think maybe like the last two reps will probably be a little bit more challenging than obviously five, but should be fun. That was all of our incline dumbbell presses. Honestly, it was perfectly fine. I pretty much guessed it like the last like two reps for that were a little bit more difficult, but I mean, I didn't use more than like 60% there, so I mean, I'm fine. The last thing wants us to do strict chin ups. Now, I don't know how I feel about that, and the only reason I say that is because, well, my back is fucked up. So I'm gonna play that safe. I mean, I'm gonna go and try to do it real quick, but as soon as something doesn't feel right, I'm quitting. One, because my back's fucked up. Two, because I don't want to have my back fucked up, you know, tomorrow. Because, well, again, tomorrow's the big day. Tomorrow's the day we're PRing. So not ideal to have an injured back. In other words, let me go ahead and meet you over there. I'm probably gonna see how it feels first, and then get the cameras rolling, kind of thing. Okay. For the last thing on today's program, it's the slow strict chin ups, 4 sets of 2 to 5 reps. I think what I decided on is we're gonna do 2 sets. If they feel like fucking shit and my back hurts, then I'm not doing them. I want to stick in between 2 to 3 reps just to meet the minimum, but also get like a good stretch out of it. What is I think it's trying to get us to do is to loosen up our back just enough to like keep it pumped for tomorrow, because again, tomorrow is the big day. Let's go ahead and try to see how 3 reps feel. Honestly, not that bad. I tried doing more left focus, because as soon as my right starts pulling too much, well, it hurts because my back is fucked up. So while we are trying to like obviously keep like a good muscle balance, we kind of have a muscle imbalance right now because my right one is really fucked up. So yeah, this is the second, and for me, the last set of slow strict chin ups, and I don't really care that I'm not doing all 4 sets. In all honesty, I feel like my back is in bad enough shape and yet also good enough shape to hit our PR tomorrow. This hurts my back a lot, but my back it seems right now okay, knock on wood if you got it kind of thing. But it seems okay right now in terms of squatting, as long as tomorrow I don't, stress out my back, or as long as I don't flex my back too much during our warm up sets, yeah, it should be fine. Should be, right? This whole back injury thing kind of worries me. I really have been like YouTubing stretches and like, massaging the fuck out of it. Bought a Timu fucking massage gun. I mean, it hasn't been fun. Anyway, let's go ahead and hit our last set of 3 reps. And well, that's it for the program today. I think I'm gonna do like 2 sets of triceps on something just because it felt like a push day to me. But not too much triceps where I don't sound like a broken record, but it interferes with tomorrow's PR because it is the big day. I guess I'll catch you all around at the pose down and close down. I'm gonna go try and do some triceps, maybe stretch out a little bit more. So I'll see you then. Well, gamers, that seems to be the end of Squatober today. I guess we should go ahead and get a quick pose down and then close out. I guess that pretty much wraps us up. Obviously, the goal is to go crazy tomorrow, but we'll see when we get there. If you're doing Squatober, I hope the absolute best for you. I hope that you're able to crush the crazy PR. Now, if you made this fun video, I want to thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. I shall see you all tomorrow. Again, cross your fingers for me. Now, if I don't see you, I want to wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, good night. I thank you once again for being here, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.